Fam, what's up? We're back. Again, it's Tuesday, August 11th. Warming up today with the Voodoo band. Ideally, if you don't have a Voodoo band, you're still going to just go through the couch stretch. But make sure today that when you get into your couch stretch that you start on your knees. Notice Tyler has both knees on the ground, even if you are a pro. And make sure that that hip is getting open. We need to press the front side of our hip towards the ground. You'll notice how good he can do that right now with both knees on the ground. If he goes up, brings his foot up to a couch stretch, you'll notice how much more difficult that is. If you start to see his butt track back towards his heel, push your butt back towards your heel, you're in the wrong position. Get your hip forward. Open them. Open this. Them. Yeah, this
is what we see a lot.
Don't.
This is bad.
Don't. After your 1 minute of couch stretching, you're going to come up to your feet. You're going to go through 10 hinge and touch in two positions. Feet narrow, feet wide. 10 hinge and touch in both of those. Ideally, you have the Voodoo band on for the whole time. After you get done with one side, take it off, wrap it up, do the other side. Warm, prep.
Ready.
Warm up today is to accumulate 50 lunges, 50 step-ups, and 50 scap pull-ups. We're going to go 50 total on the lunges and the step-ups. That's 25 per leg. Again, you can do this in any fashion. 5s, 10s, 25s, whatever you want. Typically, we're thinking about the same stuff in our lunge and in our step-up, making sure that my arches are up, my knees tracking correctly, and prioritizing the single leg. On the scap pull-ups, make sure the hands are up and over the pull-up bar and the arms are staying straight. Glutes are squeezed, toes are pointed, ribs are down. Scap pull-ups.
This is not a scap pull-up.
Nope. Lat turn on. We're not pushing. We're going up and down. After your warm-up, you have a big Metcon. The Metcon today is an 800-meter run buy-in. You only do one of those. After that, you will come in and you're going to go through 10 rounds of 15 air squats and 5 burpee pull-ups. Optional weight vest is suggested on this. You should probably give it a whirl if you have a weight vest. When we're doing our burpee pull-ups, make sure our chest hits the ground and we are in good feet positions for our burpees. But then also make sure we jump into a good pull-up. The jump should take some of the pull away. And ideally, our hands are in the optimal position, body is nice and rigid, and we are keeping all of those pull-up points of performance intact as we add in the burpee. That's the workout. If you're looking for scales, the first scale that we would do is take some of the repetitions off. So easily, you could take 15 air squats and turn that into 10. You could take 5 burpee pull-ups and turn that into 2 or 3. If we were keeping the reps the same and we wanted to change the movement because of the pull-up station not being an option, we could turn our burpee pull-up into 5 burpees plus 5 bent over rows. So the bent over row, back is flat. Ideally, we are static in our upper body. 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells. Remember, 5 burpees, 5 bent over rows if you don't have the pull-up station. And then if we don't have any equipment at home at all and we are just by ourselves with our body, we can go into Crosstouch Sit-Ups. 10 Crosstouch Sit-Ups instead of the 5 burpee pull-ups. Air squats, point of performance today would be to keep the chest tall, keep the eyes up. Make sure that I am limiting my range of motion so that I can keep my feet on the ground, keep my arches up, and keep my mechanics sound. Bitchin' squats, Tyler. As far as recovery goes, ideally we're going to get something heavy on our quad, whether that's a barbell, a kettlebell, a dumbbell, a child, a dog, I don't know. Something on the quadricep that is loaded. Ideally, if you don't have that, we could always take our ball, flip over on our belly, and smash out our quads with our softball. Squat day, quad smash. Make sure you really clear up your quads. Ideally, you're going to rest in the bottom of your squat after you clear up your quads for 5 minutes. Your squads. Clear up your squads. That's it, squad.